In this video, we're going to talk about how a floor can do more. But specifically, we're going to be talking about ergonomics in the commercial space. Ergonomics is absolutely a pillar of our MORE campaign at Ecore. Ergonomics is a very important topic in the commercial space, as again, what people are doing is changing in that space. No matter who they are, whether they're nurses or whether they're pharmacists or whether they're people in a corporate setting at a standing desk. For us, ergonomics, from a science standpoint, is actually pretty simple. Force reduction is the ability of a surface to absorb impact force. One of the key things, though, that in most cases people are not thinking about is energy restitution. Energy restitution is the ability of a surface to return energy. That's where balance comes in, and that's what ergonomics is really about, is about tailoring surfaces. So let's talk about the two extremes. I think it's critical for you to understand the two extremes to really be able to talk your clients and understand yourself what ergonomics and what the goal really is. Let's take concrete as one extreme. If you're playing volleyball on concrete, that surface is going to absorb essentially zero. So it is not absorbing any of the impact force of your leg coming down, your lower extremities coming down on that surface. It's absorbing nothing. However, it has got an extremely high result from an energy restitution standpoint, in the 70s. So almost 70% of all the energy that you're putting on that floor is being driven right back up into your leg. You're going to be able to jump higher, but every time you land on concrete, you're going to be taking on all the abuse and negatives of an impact. Let's just go to the other extreme, which is fluffy beach sand. Now we're still playing volleyball. In that scenario, it's absorbing almost 75% of the force that's being applied to it, of that impact force, but it's almost returning zero. It's harder to jump high, but it feels really good. And over time, you're going to really tire out. So in the workspace, imagine, as pharmacists are on their feet all day, if we can absorb a lot of the impact force, it's going to be much better on their legs, but while returning as much energy as possible. At Ecore, we're going to consistently try and deliver services and products out there that balance that for people. We truly believe that we can make people's lives better by creating the ideal type of surface for them from an ergonomic standpoint.